for matrOx. matrOx finally picking up a railgunner himself to defend. Mega gonna be spawning shortly before red. Strenx gonna pick that up. Should have enough time to come to red, and he will. Boom! And matrOx actually hides behind that pillar, bounces Strenx away, picks up that red. So he did force Strenx down to quite a low number of armor. Strenx gonna be able to pick up the back room armor. We're gonna actually switch over to matrOx now. See what he can do, picking up that 50, 100, 100. 3 minutes into this match, still tied 0-0, no frags there. A nice rail there from matrOx. It's going to stop Strenx. A second rail from matrOx is going to stop Strenx going in. They're going to have an LG fight on the bottom. He does hit a nice rocket. So matrOx down to 23 health, then Strenx down to about 100, and it looks like Strenx will pick up that first frag. So matrOx did hit some nice rails. They were trying to force Strenx away from that mega, but Strenx just had too much health and armor for that to do anything. And another frag there, going to make it 2-0. It's going to ask Strenx to get this red. Strenx is going to delay it a few seconds, not allowing matrOx to know that time. matrOx should have enough time to pick up this mega unless Strenx rushes in, and actually he did have enough time, but matrOx is going to run away to the other side, takes a pixel rail in the corner there. It's going to make it impossible for him to fight for this red, I don't think. And Strenx is just going to bully his way in, running over matrOx right there to pick up that red. Making it 3-0, 4 minutes in this game. So let's switch back over to Strenx, if we weren't before. Strenx delaying that mega again. I should have enough time to rush in towards this red, though. He's going to get a nice rail onto matrOx, and then a rocket to the face right before red is spawning, making it 5-0. So the last two reds that matrOx has tried to fight for, Strenx has basically just ran over him with a second left before it was spawning, fragging him before red spawned. So matrOx not even able to pick up that red and take it away from Strenx. Red and Mega going to spawn relatively at the same time now. Strenx actually going to rush into matrOx. matrOx doing a good amount of damage, but not able to pick up the frag. Strenx going to elect to get the red, and matrOx decides to rush in and do some damage for Mega spawns. Strenx misses that rail before matrOx is able to get the red, so matrOx going to pick up that mega, but he's stuck there on the bottom without a rail. Ooh, he will get the frag. Strenx trying to rush in with LG, but takes a rocket in the face, but doing so much damage there that he was able to take the frag on the next way through. And then matrOx off the spawn is actually going to take out Strenx and get his first frag on the board, but Strenx is able to pick up red right before it was spawned. And that was quite unlucky for matrOx. matrOx trying to get that frag before red spawned, so he might have been able to regain control of the map and do some damage, but Strenx was able to pick up the frag right after that. matrOx was able to pick up that mega now, so we'll switch towards matrOx, who's down 7-1, has to make up 6 frags within 4 minutes. It's doable. It is doable. He does have control of mega in at least one of the yellows. Catches Strenx going through that middle. It looks like he might have a frag here. Ooh, and Strenx gets the rail onto matrOx with 47 health. Red is going to be spawning before mega. It looks like matrOx will pick up the red. Mega hasn't spawned yet. We'll see if he has enough time. No, Strenx is going to be landing directly on it. He will pick it up. matrOx does not have rail here, so he has to be careful. Can't rush directly in. He is going to pick up that yellow, and the rocket launcher is probably going to rush in towards this red. He needs this red for him to have any chance to come back. He is pushing Strenx away. He does get a first nice rocket and a second nice rocket, and he will get a third, so he does get the frag there, and he will pick up mega. So matrOx making this 8-2 now, with 3 minutes remaining. Strenx with some rocket shots here, doing a lot of damage to matrOx. matrOx needed a clean kill here, and needed a not to take any damage there. So Strenx with all of that defensive rockets was able to land him in that mega end position on this med. matrOx is actually just going to bully himself into that red and take it away from Strenx. Strenx took a little too much time sitting on that shotgun platform. Gonna make it a 5 frag game now. But matrOx does not have a lot of help here. He can't take a frag, and Strenx gets the frag. Making it 9-3 and gets a rail off the spawn. It's going to make it very hard here for matrOx to defend this Mega. Takes another rail. There's no way he can get this Mega now. Strenx is going to actually go back for red and let matrOx take that Mega. I thought Strenx might have taken the Mega instead, and Strenx with another nice rail onto matrOx. And there we go, going to make it 10-3. It's pretty much going to seal this game. Strenx will win the first game, Furious Heights. So it was a relatively good game. Strenx went out to an early lead. They were stalemated for the first 3 minutes. matrOx hitting some nice rocket shots. matrOx actually hitting the first 2 rails in that Mega Room for the opening frag. I thought matrOx actually would have had the advantage there on trying to get the opening frag. But Strenx able to rush in with that LG and take it. And then that's pretty much been the theme for the entire map. Strenx able to get to that red before matrOx was. Able to get the frags without taking too much damage, and that allowed him to just extend his lead throughout the game. And he will win the first map, trying to find out what map 2 is.
I may guess as ETN if that was Strenx. I didn't see matrOx play any T7 or Furious Heights, sorry, in his pre-games in the run-up to LAN. So,
well, they do drop, and then
drop. Sorry.
So there's a chance that matrOx might have dropped at the end.
Okay.
matrOx, of course, a legendary CPM player. Trying to turn pro in both Quake 4 and Quake 3. He wasn't really able to do so. He's kind of had the same problem that Garpy's had, in my opinion, where they were the top of their respected games. Garpy, the best Half-Life 2 DM player in the world. matrOx, one of the best CPM players in the world at his time. Both players moving over to Quake 4 during the WSVG, ESWC days. Neither player really being able to show a whole lot. Close games for both. You know, taking a map